Good morning, everybody. I'm rolling in here to the BP in Eddyville, Iowa, and there's Kassidy at the pump. Let's see, there's JJ. Good morning, JJ.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, it is on the other side. There, get out of here. Woo! So, why are we up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday? Well, we're headed to Townsend, Tennessee to the Smoky Mountain Nationals, and it's about a 12-hour drive if you can drive it straight. So I suppose 13 hours or so. You can see me in the background, or see in the background here. I got Kassidy. Nikki's going with us this time. Got JJ. Let me turn you around. There we go. We are at BP, Eddyville, Iowa. There's JJ. He's getting ready to fill things up there. There's Kassidy over there. Nikki's making fun of him. She's hiding from the camera right there. Got me my billfold there. Straight in front there. Can you see it?
Yep.
There you go. So we're going to put some more fuel and see, what are we paying today? Let's see. Yeah, we got to have the good stuff here. Yeah. Well, $4.79. Well, gosh, I would have never said that before, but that's not too bad. Oh. There's the old burb. There's everybody. We're getting ready to head out of here, so we'll see you guys on the road, that's for sure. Craig Diggs Rod Shop signing out for now. We're going to do a bunch of videos while we're traveling down the road, and we'll catch you on the road. Okay, first pit stop here. We are in Goodfield, Illinois. So we're going to kind of find out what's the old burb get for mileage. You know, we usually get about 11 or 12 just because we got a heavy foot. So we'll find out real fast here. Stay tuned. Ooh, we even get 93 octane. Ooh, there's Kassidy. And we get to pay $5.99 a gallon. Isn't that great? How's she cruising there, Chief?
Well, it's doing better than I am at the moment. Jeez.
Oh.
I had to be at Burlington, and I was starting to float.
I hear you. Well, we'll see what. We'll see what the old burb does too. Yeah.
Take it off from the other end.
That power steering line.
There is no way.
I'll turn you around and show you what I'm looking at.
Oh, I think it's right here.
In the Fragola fitting. That's just bad fitting, isn't it?
I'd say it's went bad.
Okay, so here we are, broken down. Let me turn you around and show you what's going on. So we got the Suburban right there, and of all pieces that actually failed on this thing was a power steering hose. And, you know, this thing's usually 100%. We never have any issues with it. So power steering actually is what failed on it, or power steering hose, and we broke one of the Fragola fittings. So here's how it went. So this is how I went. So we ended up going to Napa, and Napa just couldn't help us at all. However, they, who is it, Cassie? Raceline? Redline. Yeah, Redline Racing. That's who it was. So we went over to kind of a speed shop and mechanic shop, and he hooked us up with a fitting that we actually needed to come off of the power steering unit, which was good. But he couldn't make us a hose. So what he did though is recommended Motion Industries. So we went, I don't know, 5 or 6 miles down the road and found Motion Industries. So shout out to those guys for making us a new power steering hose. Kassidy's actually in there right now hooking all this thing up. So we're going to be on the road here just in a little bit, I think. So stay tuned. Turn you around there. There he is right there. All underneath there trying to get everything hooked up. So anyway, I don't know what I'd do without these guys, that's for sure. So if I'm going to be broke down, I'd just soon be broke down with these guys. So this is Craig. Let me see if I can get that figured out. There we go. So stay tuned. We're still on the road. We're still in Illinois, just south of Peoria. And gosh, we've got about, I don't know, 5 hours in front of us anyway. So 6 hours. So even more than that, 7, isn't it? 500 miles. Anyway, I'll keep you tuned in. We got a long way to go yet. Short time to get there. Eastbound and down. Loaded up and you guys know the rest. We're headed up the Smoky Mountains. We're in Kentucky right now. We are in the beautiful Smokies too. This is part of it. Getting ready to head into Tennessee. This beautiful country here. This isn't even the half of it, because when we get to Townsend, it's like a whole new part of the rock or the Smokies, and it's just gorgeous. Hey, good morning. It is Craig, and JJ's at the wheel this morning. Say hi, JJ.
Good morning.
All right, I'm going to turn you guys around here. We're following Kassidy and Nikki, and we're going to go get something to eat. But we made it to Townsend, Tennessee. So let me turn you around and show you what we're looking at. It is such a beautiful day, and where we're staying, let me tell you what. Just gorgeous. You guys, if you've ever been to Tennessee, you know how beautiful the state of Tennessee is anyway. And we are nestled in the Smoky Mountains, that's for sure. These mountains are just gorgeous here. You can just see all the way up there. I'll get you out of the back. You can breathe, and there's a little river that literally runs right next to where we're at, if you can see through that. Just a gorgeous day. We're looking forward to the Smoky Mountain Nationals, that's for sure. And Dave Oak is putting this on. I think this is the 5th year for the Smoky Mountain Nationals. And let me tell you, he does such a great job. When you watch Dave on his channel, they are so laid back that you know, when you go to the show, it's like, holy buckets, there's like 400 trucks here. So he does a lot of work to put this thing on, but you'd never know it by how laid back he is. So we appreciate Dave, and we'll get to see some friends that we haven't seen for about a year. Mike with Mad Rides and his family, I know they're going to be there, and Henry Panza, he's going to be there, and you know, just several folks.
Brian from AD Nationals.
Yep, that's right. Ryan, you say? Brian. Oh, I knew that. Yeah, Brian Stanford. Yeah.
AD Nationals.
Yeah, he's AD Nationals. We go to Brian's show too. That's in Indiana, and which is kind of close, I would say, for us. You know, it's within 6 to 7 hours, and that's a really awesome show too. So I highly recommend that, guys. That's the latter part of the summer. I think that's in September. And guys, remember, we're having an AD show also in Des Moines, goodness.
Iowa.
Yeah, in Iowa at Eddyville Raceway Park.
It's early.
Yeah, it is. That's what JJ says. It's early. Anyway, so July 23rd and 24th. The 23rd is the Thursday, where folks can kind of come in and get nestled in, and then the Friday is the show itself. It's the first time that we've done something like this, so it's our first annual. We'll continue to do it. And as you guys know, I am right in the purchasing process of the Eddyville Raceway Park. I take ownership of that January 27th. So not only the 23rd and the 24th of July of this year we are having this show, but we're also having a show on the 25th, which is open. And so anybody that comes to that AD truck show can actually come to the open show. And just FYI, it is paid for you, so you don't have to pay to go to the open show if you decide to stay overnight Friday night, and you can come to the Saturday show. I fully expect 150 to 200 vehicles for that show. It's open to everything at that point, but it would be awesome to see a great showing of the AD trucks. I'd really appreciate that, that's for sure. But I would also, more so, to bring awareness of the AD group. Oh, back at it. I don't know why this thing quit. Anyway, so there is just a bunch of AD folks that are over in the western part of the state of Iowa, also over in Omaha and
Part of the United States.
yeah, western part of the United States. I know that too. So anyway, hope we get those guys to come to our show there. It's centrally located in Iowa, and we bring everybody up out of the south and the east also, and it would be awesome just to meet everybody. And I'm wide open for suggestions on how to do that show. I don't want to copy anybody, but I will tell you that between Dave and Brian, when they do their shows, I kind of like what they do. It's just so laxed, and they don't do a lot of hooflaw trophies. They do their top 10s and their picks and things like that. So I'm going to try to maintain that so we don't get a situation where everybody's hunting a trophy. We like the family, we like the ease of the show, and that's one of the reasons why we drive 13 hours for Dave's show. And it's awesome. So with that said, this is Craig, Diggs Rod Shop. Make sure you're liking and subscribing on our YouTube channel. I checked it the other day. We are at 950 subscribers. I can't say how much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate everybody that has subscribed. It's awesome. Tell your family, tell your friends. We are about to be monetized on the YouTube channel, and like I said, we'll bring more and more and more videos. I'm not going to stop doing it, that's for sure, because we want to connect the Eddyville Raceway Park also to the Diggs Rod Shop channel, and we'll start that channel too. I'm also talking to the guys about doing a podcast for the Eddyville Raceway Park, so we can get the results on Monday nights, I think is how I want to do that. So with that said, Craig, Diggs Rod Shop, JJ is again at the wheel right there. We're headed to the Waffle House. We're going to get us some breakfast, and I will get footage with the drone this weekend. We've got Daniel and Dana, good friends of ours, Adias. They're coming up out of Tennessee, Nashville, matter of fact, and they are coming to stay with us this weekend. So we'll get some footage of Daniel. Love these guys. They're awesome people. We met them a couple years ago at a Good Guys show, so we're looking forward to seeing them too. So until then, this is Craig, Diggs Rod Shop, and we will catch you guys out here on the road, and definitely at the Smoky Mountain Nationals here in Townsend, Tennessee.